everyone, and welcome to BMX News, the weekly BMX news live stream that I do every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week within the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. That being said, I'm really tired. Yo, what's up, Chase? I appreciate you. Thank you. There's a bunch of people in the live chat because this is live. We got Travis S. First, Sean Chambers. Kier Karinsky, Huck's dad, saying Brant in a full Santa outfit, drip check. That immediately made me go put the Santa hat on. You were half right. We got Adam Ortiz in here, finally able to tune in. Stony, old fat guy BMX, trying to spell out and sound out John Boltjohn's last name. Oh man, Malik's in here. What's up, Malik? Jeff Mead, the BMX Tim. Kier Karinsky, Huck's dad, giving a nice reminder about the channel memberships here we have. So, where's the beard? No beard here. I don't think a beard fits me. But Tech 6 is here. Sean Chambers again. BMX Pete. Merry Christmas in 3 days, everyone. I am super tired for some reason today, but I want to talk about some stuff going on in BMX. First of all, Winter Welcome Jam, a month away. We have January 20th, Winter Welcome Jam at the Wheel Mill in Pennsylvania. Always an absolutely amazing event. Seriously, if you've never been to one of these events, go and do yourself a favor. It's so much fun and there's so many people. And if you are nervous about riding with a bunch of people around, you don't even have to ride. It's just fun. Fun fact, Adam, I've never drank coffee before. So yeah, go to Winter Welcome Jam. It's the 10th one. Amazing time. Just go. Be there. And then, has Brant ever had a mustache? Only when I have a full thing going on that I don't feel like shaving, and then I just do all kinds of funny stuff before it's all gone. Then in local news, some fun stuff from Cleveland Magazine with Huck Karinsky. Kier's dad's in the chat right now. Huck probably at school, but he has a little write-up. Most interesting people 2024. Just a couple things here. Why he's interesting. Working with Huffy, winning the USA BMX Freestyle National Championships, and some background info. Just a fun little article. Huck's dad sent it to me this morning. I was like, yeah, we could talk about that. That's fun. He's 9 years old and doing some crazy stuff. He did the curve wall ride at Ray's the other day. There's a lot of people 3 times his age who have been too scared to do it their whole life because it's scary and intimidating. Pretty cool. But we get into the videos from this week, starting with shortest, going to the longest. First up, we've got one from We the People with Will Jackson called Muscle Memory. And I didn't know the background info on Will Jackson because I didn't pay attention whenever Dig issue 39 came out. But he was on the cover of Dig issue 39, had a full-length interview. He's from north of England, riding for We the People. And it says Will Jackson was not a superstar rider you'd see on televised events or in ads for an energy drink. He was just a dyed-in-the-wool. Can someone explain what dyed in the wool means? But he lives and breathes riding. And there's a bit more in here. And it's kind of cool to see, you know, all these years later, a video from Will Jackson. It's a really good video. He does a lot of great stuff, a lot of sub tricks, does a truck driver in here. It's a good video, and later we talk about a written interview with him. Then we've got a video with Justin Shorty for Animal called Gimme Some More. Justin Shorty, man, the wrecks he takes in this video alone should qualify it to be worthy of watching, because at the beginning he takes some gnarly slams. He does a lot of technical riding in here. There's a sweet curved handrail and just a lot of technical with some burly, tons of 60-40 grinds in here, which is fitting in an Animal video. So take a look if any of that sounds interesting. Another one from We the People. This one is with Dan Crook, and it's called Live, Laugh, Toaster Bath. which is a little bit morbid, but funny at the same time. And Dan Crook is exactly what you'd expect in this video. Super technical riding, so much stuff that you probably have to watch it multiple times to even comprehend the spins into and out of and everything else in between. Too many things. He does an ice on a sub to hard 270 out, which obviously we all know he did the ice hard 450 out, but I can enjoy an ice hard. And lots of other stuff. Double peg upper rail to hard 180 whip. Really good. Next up, I'm still trying to figure out the animal logo after all these years. The animal logo is like a bird type thing. Beak here, horn here, eye there. Yeah, at least I think. Then one for all the trails dudes out there. Even though it's winter, we still have trails coverage coming out. We've got some stuff from the UK and France, and it's from Compression BMX, that crew. What's up, Rax the Great? Merry Christmas to you too. So yeah, watch that if you want. It's a griffin. There you go. See, Jeff Mead always coming through with the knowledge. Thank you. Oh, snap. Thank you, Eric. I totally forgot about that. I'll pull that up right now. Let me pull it up off stream. Kink BMX Instagram. Crazy. I totally forgot about this. Thank you. So, if you guys didn't know, Hobie Doan is off of Kink. No longer riding for Kink. And Hobie's actually been hanging out locally here. I got to ride with him at Ray's a couple different times. And I found out about this before the news came out. And I was like, whoa. Because I was telling everybody, oh, this guy rides for Kink Pro. He's a super awesome rider. And then ask him about it, or it gets brought up. And he's like, oh yeah, not riding for Kink anymore. But he said it was his choice. And in the comments here, he says it was all handshakes and hugs on the way out. So it's good. And he's definitely an incredible rider. So it'll be really awesome to see where he lands for next year. Wink, wink. Don't ask me because I'm not telling you. But after this, oh, I guess I should say too, you know, we're coming to the end of 2023, so there's gonna be lots of sponsorship news coming out for 2024. People off of this company onto this company and everything in between. So that's going to be something that we have to talk about probably for the next couple months in BMX news. There will be lots of sponsorship news. But after that, we've got a video from S&M with Nathan Goring. And when I watch this, I think it's a combination of the riding, the camera work, and the song and editing. But it just feels like everything this dude does is full throttle all the way, even if it's just riding a little brick bump on like wherever he's at. Everything felt full throttle, and there's a lot of dirt jump stuff in here as well. So if you didn't get your trails fixed from the previous one, this is a good one to watch too. Check it out. This dude's super well rounded. Next up, a video from Mickey Fleck and Primo. I can't even pretend like I can say that, but it's a video with Mickey Fleck, footage from spots in Brazil, and it looks like Mickey was on a Derek Duster kick with this one, because there is a bunch of different Derek Dusters, whether it's a single Derek Duster by itself after doing something else on a stair set, rail, whatever, right before it, or some type of like crook to pop over Derek. It's crazy, and he gets deep in them. So yeah, Mickey Fleck seems to be one of those passion soul riders who's just pedaling hard and going for it, and I love watching him ride. Tuning in from Bangkok for the only news I watch. Thank you, Rod. And speaking of Thailand, shout out to Wheelhouse 41. If you know what this has to do with, you know, and just get excited for the video that's coming out on Tuesday. I was going to show it and talk about it now, but I'm gonna wait until the video comes out on Tuesday, and then there's 2 more after that to do with it, and I'm just pumped. So yeah, check out Mickey Fleck. Then we've got Silent and Doomed in Portugal with Jordan Godwin, Sam Jones, Linda Grabner, Jordan O'Kane, and Jack Miller. Killing it. And it's fun with this video, and I wanted to point it out because I always want to, highlight when this type of thing happens in a video. But the first half of it is riding, but then the second half is kind of just like personality, fun, adventure stuff from their trip that gives you like not as much insight, because they're not really talking in it, but it gives you insight into their personalities as people. Pretty cool. Check it out. Really good video as well. Then we've got the return of Kink's Cold Cuts. So this one has Casey Starling, Nathan Williams, and Harrison. I always forget how to say his last name, and Jeff will remind me. But this is like the behind the scenes look at the raw stuff from previous videos. So crashes, B-rolls, laughs, and more. Definitely friggin' race car. Yo, it's a Scion XB that made that noise. That's funny. Anyways, check it out. We've got the interview stuff from this week. Here's the interview with Will Jackson, the muscle memory interview. Almost 20 years ago, Will Jackson scored the cover of Dig issue 39 as well as the full-length interview. So we have the interview with him in here with some photos. It's awesome. Look at this spot. He does a table to fakie on this spot that's super solid. Definitely worth checking this out. This is one for the older dudes out there, and just gives even younger people, an idea of what they can hope for in riding, being able to ride for this long. And this is a full out interview. Super awesome. I love seeing that. Hell yeah. I also am pretty sure I didn't see it right away, but where is it at? There was a write-up about right here. I'm gonna have to put this into my notes, but there's a write-up about the 2020 or not 2022, the 22-inch BMX bike BMX frame from We the People. Just dropping that in my notes real quick so that we don't forget. But yeah, interview here. Tyson Jones, Penny's 22-inch Chaos Machine. So they're making a 22-inch version of the Chaos Machine. So this is a frame kind of meant more for dirt jumping with a disc brake setup on it. You can ride whatever you want with it, but if you put peg on that left side with that disc, it might not last very long. So there's lots of stuff in here, and I think after my criticism of the brake lever article where they talked about our brakes coming back and then didn't talk about if brakes are coming back, the first question is here is asking his general opinion on 22-inch bikes. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. We the People has been expanding and doing a lot of things like this hub that has a disc brake mount on it, and it's cool to see. My frame is going ahead. I wouldn't mind getting an XB and modding it out. Yeah, Joey Coates in the chat has one. So yeah, check this out if you want to see more about a 22-inch We the People Chaos Machine with disc brake mount on it. It also has chainstay removable brake mounts here if you don't want to use the disc brake. Then we've got profiles 5-on-5, this time with Corey Faust. Learn a little bit about Corey Faust. Dude is such a shredder, goes super high, and his tuck no-handers are amazing. So check it out if you want to learn more. Then we got one with Trevor Siglock called Building Bikeside. This is a DIY spot that he's been working at with the help of a lot of people. And it's because we're outside ready to crash the news. Ha, that's funny, Jeff. But some behind the scenes, Vish did a really awesome job putting this one together. It's up on the Cult YouTube channel. But you just learn about the spot, his perspective, see some stuff from a jam that they had there, and just looks awesome. Love seeing the progression and doing stuff and building stuff to ride. It's cool. Then we've got Mike Check BMX with Larry Edgar. So you got an interview with Larry Edgar here, and you can learn a little bit more about Larry Edgar. Not gonna lie, I didn't get a chance to listen to this one because I woke up late being super tired this morning. But Larry Edgar's awesome, so watch it and let me know how it is. Then we've got a bike check with Antonio Smallwood from Source BMX with Van Homan. And this kid is the future. I've talked about it plenty of times in the news and on this channel. Just absolutely incredible rider. So I'm stoked to see him get some shine time on the Source BMX YouTube channel with his bike check. And I love that these are longer. This is 15 minutes, 15 seconds. So you get way more than just a bike check with parts on it. Love it. Then we have the Moto Bunka Film Festival Award Ceremony 2023 that if you speak English, you're probably not going to be able to understand anything in here. I'm wondering if the subtitles show up in English. No. Can I change them? Auto translate? Yo. So if you want to, let's see how this goes. Does it work? Yo, that's cool. So if you want to actually watch this, you can go to the CC button here, and then you can turn the closed captioning on, and then you can change the subtitles to English. That's pretty cool. But it's awesome to see how big the scene is getting and growing over in Japan. And just look, let's see, there was a shot that showed the crowd. Either way, this has been awesome to watch happen, and just things are blowing up over there. And it's cool. Then we've got Unclicked with Bob Harrow. This is bound to be a good one, so take a listen to it. It's 2.5 hours. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but it's Bob Harrow. Pretty cool. With that being said, I think all that's left to say is I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas in 3 days and happy holidays to everyone who celebrates something else. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. And there's one more BMX news of 2023 before we hop into 2024. So we'll see you tomorrow for another video, and let me know what your highlights are. As well as, I don't know, let me know what you got for Christmas too if you watch this after Christmas. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thanks for tuning in.